Stick this one in your diary, lads. Friday, 18th of September 2015. Join us as we face Chafford Park Athletic in a charity match raising money for Luke Brewer and his family's trip to America as he faces 10 weeks of radiotherapy treatment. Loads going on, including raffles and drinks after the game as well. £5 on the gate. Hope to see you there. That's right, a fantastic chance for you to meet some of the Palmers FC players and obviously contribute to a very good cause along the way too. Anyway, welcome back to Sunday League football. So after that very hard fought point against Thurrock All-Stars last time round, we're now due to play the team that we're supposed to be playing on the charity night. It's Chafford Park Athletic. And pose. Talking of posing, who saw this photo? Michael's officially signed for Palmers FC. Anyway, let's crack on with today's game. So first action of the game is Super Dan. He beats our opponent to the ball. His clearance finds Nick with a first time ball to Kev. Kev gets behind his man, plays it across goal to Connor. Connor's control finds him on his left foot. He shoots but goes wide of the goal. Meanwhile at the other end it's Lucasard that chests the ball down, gets it under and gives it to Kev. Kev takes on this man here and then the next one here and then plays the ball forward to Kieran. Kieran lets it run and looks up and plays a first time ball down the line to Nick, who's got plenty of space to run into. He sees the keeper off the line, chips it over him, but it goes wide of the goal as well. A few people last time round said the cameraman gave you motion sickness, and I'm not surprised. How do you think I feel editing this though? The problem we've got here though is Troy's just too far zoomed in. He'll learn though. As Kev chases this ball here, he keeps it in, has a little look up, plays it across into the box. Kieran knocks it past this defender here, takes on this man as well, goes towards goal, shoots, keeper saves, falls to Nick. It's 1-0 to Palmers FC as Nick shows his appreciation to Kieran for making that goal there. Troy zoomed in still. This could be a problem as Luke brings the ball down, delegates where he wants the players to run. He gives it to Nosey on the wing here as he makes his way to the byline, cuts it back as number 3 jockeys him. He manages to get the cross in. It's looping high. Nick's there with the head, but it goes up and then down over the bar. Here's Nosey bringing the ball forward now as he plays it down the line to Nick. Nick gives it back to Nosey as he runs forward. He's tackled by the defender here and apparently this is a pass back. I don't see it myself. Bad decision from the ref. But anyway, Nick rushes forward, takes the ball off the keeper. He puts it down. He wants to take the free kick quickly. Everyone's on their toes at this point as he plays it back to Kieran. Kieran first time shot into the back of the net, but it doesn't count. The ref brings it back. So here we go again. It's more men behind the ball now as Kev takes a shot and it's stopped from going in. We're further up the field now as the ball's played back by Chafford Park, but Kieran's on his toes to intercept. He gets the head in, thinks it past our opponent, looks up, plays it forward, and on the end of it with a first time shot with his left is Connor, straight past the keeper, and that is 2-0 to Palmers FC. He went missing for a couple of weeks, but the boy wonder is definitely back. Now after being so dominant, let's see what happens when we switch off. Oh my god.
That's a great goal. Got that, yeah.
3 defenders, no challenge, and the ball is in the back of the net. 2-1 to Palmers FC now. Back up the other end now, and it's a long throw from Aaron, met by Nick. He's headed back. Number 10 intercepts. It's headed back only as far as Luke, who brings the ball down. Not the best of controls. He gets into a 50-50 here. He's limping. Was it just a phase, or is Lucasard the real deal as he chases down number 14? He wins the ball back. He's tackled again straight after, but it looks like Lucasard is the real deal. A rare touch of the ball for Tomo as he throws it out towards Aaron. He leaves it for Kev. He's got plenty of time and space to bring the ball forward as he plays it up to Aaron. Aaron plays it back to Kev, but it's not the best ball as he finds himself in a 50-50. He wins it here, then plays a lovely little flick over number 2, gets the ball down, plays it forward, and picking it up on the edge of the box is Connor. A couple of casual drag overs from the boy wonder as he cuts the ball back, gets past his man, looks up and plays it across the box to Nosey on the other side of the field. He takes a touch, opens up, fires with the left, straight past the keeper into the back of the net. Great goal, and that is 3-1 to Palmers. In a world full of Messis, Ronaldos, Connors and Michaels, never forget about Nosey. Straight from kick-off, we're caught off guard again as number 7 brings the ball forward for Chafford Park Athletic. He goes to get past Super Dan, but Super Dan slides in and puts it out for a corner. The corner's whipped in.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, going.
Troy's not wrong, they've gone and got another goal. And once again, no challenge, very soft. So here we go again. Connor drags the ball back, plays it in the middle towards Kieran. Kieran brings it forward, plays it over the top towards Nick. Nick completely misses it, slices it away from the defender, has another bite of the cherry, and then sends it straight over the bar. Playing it out from the back now, Super Dan gives it to Lucasard. Lucasard cuts back, plays it across the captain, Jamie. Jamie looks up, plays it out wide to Nosey. Nosey doesn't manage to get his foot on it, but he's quick enough to keep the ball in as he brings it forward. Has a little look up, plays it over the top, finds Connor, great control from him to get it down with his back to goal, drags it back, gets past number 12, shoots with his right, falls the keeper, and that is into the back of the net, my friends. It's 4-2 to Palmers FC. So many talented individuals in this team right now. Let us know in the comments below who's your favourite. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy who's currently sub at the moment. It's Michael casually balancing a ball on his head. And now, my friends, is the final action of this half. Advert. You might watch it, but it's now time to wear it. Support your second favourite team by heading over to palmersfc.co.uk to grab your favourite replica kit. Ships worldwide. So the second half is about to begin. Kieran, Jamie, Nosey and Aaron have all come off. One of them's going to have to do the line, and our winner is Aaron. Well done, that man. Coming on for them is Sam, and our stand-ins for the day, Coxie and Tony. And of course, not forgetting our latest signing, Michael. So we start things off with Connor, who plays it back to Wayne. Wayne plays a first time ball into Kev. Kev shields the ball and gives it back to Connor. Connor takes a touch, sees the run of Lucasard. It's a great ball. Lucasard heads it, keeper's off his line. He manages to make the save. Come on, Dan. That's not Dan.
Oh, I thought it was Dan.
We all thought it was Super Dan, but it was actually Tony with a shot. Don't worry though, Super Danny's at the back making sure no more goals go in. So here we go again, it's Kev in the middle this time. Turns, puts the ball out wide towards Sam. Sam uses his pace to keep the ball in. He then cuts back, plays the ball in towards the boy wonder, it's Connor. He then brings it in as he bears down on goal, but 14 takes him out before he can even get in the box. That's a free kick, and he looks in absolute agony at this point, but with the magic of video editing, I'm going to bring him back on his feet. And there he is, far left of the wall. Happy days as Kev swings this ball in. Nick's on the end of it, it hits the upright, number 2 clears it, but only as far as Kev with the volley, but that goes wide. Pressure now as Connor wins the ball from our opponents. He plays it out towards Nick. Nick takes one touch to cut inside, comes across the area, opens up, bangs it, keeper saves, and that's
pow right in the kisser.
But he's alright, recovered well. It's a massive kick from the keeper down the field. Tony gets there, Wayne slices it towards goal. These two are in the way, and Coxey chests it back to Tomo. More action now as Connor picks up the ball deep. He plays it wide out to Michael. He's got the pace to run onto it to get there ahead of number 12. He plays it in first time. The keeper makes a save, sends it behind Sam. He's got plenty of time to have a little look up. He finds Connor on the edge of the box running in. He gets ahead of the defender. It falls to Sam, who gives it back to Connor. Connor's in on goal, fires with the left. Keeper saves at the near post, and that goes out for a corner. Oh, look who it is again. These two just love the camera. As Luke swings the ball in from the corner, the keeper punches out, only as far as Sam, who dummies it, gets past the number 4 on the edge of the box, gets tackled, and he's got plenty of space and time on the edge. Luke takes it off him, plays it into Connor. Connor's first time ball back out to Sam. These two are in the way again as Sam puts the cross in here. It's eventually swung in, headed away by the defender, only as far as Nick. Nick gives it first time to Luke. Luke with a volley, and then it goes so fast, but the keeper makes a double save to keep the ball out, and the score stays the same.
When did the fucking keeper turn up?
Knowles got a point, he's put in a real shift this second half. No goals scored as we come forward again. Sam plays it over the top, in towards Nick. Nick's on goal, keeper's off his line. Keeper makes the save, obviously, but it falls to Michael, takes on his man here, fires into the back of the net, and that, my friends, is 5-2 to Palmer's FC. There he is, Michael, right place, right time. And we finally get a goal in this second half. And here we go again as the game comes to a close. Michael puts the ball over the top to Kev. Kev gets it down, lobs it over the keeper, and it goes over the goal as well. Here's Connor on the edge of the box now, getting it down, looking up and playing it to the far post. It's Nick on the end of it who heads it back across goal. Kev's there, but the keeper makes the save, falls down, and Kev for some reason jumps on top of him. Here's a rare chance for Chafford Park now as he pulls the trigger, and that goes wide of the goal. And then that, my friends, was full time. So what does that result mean to the current table? Well, my friends, on the far pitch it was West Thurrock 1, Thurrock All-Stars 1, meaning we take the lead as we go into the final week. Thanks for the ever-growing support, and we'll see you in the next one. On the turn, takes control, goes to pass it on, but then...
Hey.
Any excuse to give someone a nickname, Aaron, you are now known as Bambi.